Hi everybody and welcome to video 16 in our Steampunk Journey series. We're using two different kits together. We're using Nautical Steampunk and Steampunk Trains. Now, if you want to know how much metal you can fit on one page, I guess this would be it. I went ahead and put the metal on here so that you could see it. This is the page we did in the previous video. And it's going to be page 1 of the book, so that's why I got a little carried away. I've got a charm here off of this card. Remember, I had to redo the card, so you can see it's in the image is in the window now. And you just take it out if you want to see the card. And it actually goes in and out really easy, almost easy enough that the weight of this charm kind of pulls it out a little bit. So I covered some of the gears that were already there. I added the word journey and put 2 gears on there. These are 2 thicker ones that I really liked, and I was glad to be able to use them. Now the magnet holds enough to hold it while it's laying down. You can't pick it up. It'll swing open, but who's picking up their book this way and going through it? I hope no one. I refuse to put a Velcro dot in this area underneath this flip. So then you flip it out, and you've got the CD cover, and I put some metal on that. I could have put one here and one here, and I still might. Over here, I just have these 2 ephemera. I didn't have any more metal anywhere because of it closing. So then you open it this way, and it's the same over here. This card comes out. I added sailboat, and then I added all this metal on here. And then when you turn the page, there's this, and I haven't added anything to it. And it flips open like this, and we have the card and the belly band, and then the writing area. So that's where we're at right now. We're on page 3. This is coffee dyed paper, but really it's 32 pound, and it isn't like 20 pound where it just is pretty much coffee dyed paper. This is pretty much coffee dyed this paper almost. So I'm going to go ahead and put a regular page on here. So this is going to be 3, and this is 4. Did I do it backwards? Let's see. Yes, I think I did. We may have to make this page 5. We'll look and see. Okay, page 3. It's going to be a little interesting. I want to see if I can do it. Move that out of the way. We've got our 3 manila folder, little fake ones. And I wrote on their Steampunk Journey. Not very well. I mean, it looked good in pencil, and then this stupid pen didn't want to work on every letter, and I had to go back over it, and that made it look kind of funky. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to attach these. You see how they flip out? We're going to attach them. Let's see. Is there a way to... No, there's no way to do it. I was going to say as pockets, but we could just put a pocket or something on here, like a little one on the side. Okay, that's what we'll do. And of course I forgot to ink them before recording. So super fast. You have to do it. This is me in sped up version. I'm not speeding up the film. I made 2 marks where I wanted the folders to be when I put them on the paper. Here's the top for one, and oh, they're on the folders on the inside. This one's going to overlap this far, and this one's going to overlap this far, and the top of this one is going to go here. That's how I did it. My scan and cut went a little goofy on some of the outlines. I need to align it as well. I know how to do it. I've gone in there and put the white piece of paper on the mat, and it says it doesn't recognize the white piece of paper, so it won't align it. I'm like, okay, thanks. These are really cool, these images. I wish there was a way we could do it where we could take them out, because now we're going to cover the backs. We're not going to be able to take them out. Don't have room for belly bands. Darn it. I guess I could put a belly band on there and slide them underneath. Or I could just sacrifice those pictures to have kind of a different kind of page. I think we're going to sacrifice the pictures, folks. So why am I inking them? I don't know. I do need to ink the whole inside, but not the back, not the bottom on this part. The reason I'm doing the entire outside, even though part of it won't show, is because we want to cover the edges and make sure they're not white. Don't have to do that, but I do have to do this. Well, actually I do. I have to get the other one back and do it. The reason I do is because you'll see it from the side. We can put the top. Oh, that's what we can do. That's what we can do. We'll put the whole thing on as a pocket. Because we're nifty, neato, and cool. Okay, we're going to have to start from the bottom. And put them on, I think. This must be steam. Okay. This is Punk and this is Journey. You know what? If I glue them together first, yeah, let's do that. And then put the whole thing on the page when you put the whole thing on as a pocket. Okay. And then we can have a tab and a charm, because we're cool that way. All right. I'm going ahead and gluing the bottom because it's going to be on the inside, along with one of my hairs. Okay. Never seen anybody do this before, but that does not mean, of course, I just glue this. Does not mean, of course, that no one else has ever done it. I just haven't seen it. And we're going to put magnets on the file folders to hold them shut, but we're not going to cover them or hide them. We're going to, you know, they're going to be steampunk and just hang out there live, glued on. Okay, so now we've got Steampunk Journey, fairly close to being correct as far as the distance apart. Then we're going to put our magnets on. Cover that before we have a problem. Because we are cool and dangerous. Could probably put a piece of metal. Whoopsie. You could probably put a piece of metal on top of each one, but then they wouldn't fold flat. Do you know what I mean? They wouldn't, well, they wouldn't fold flat when they're folded. This way they will. I put a little bit too much glue on that one. And there's one of those little streamer things. Okay. Now we're going to glue this onto the page. And the pocket is going to be on the side so that we can put a tab out here. So that means we're going to glue it across here. Down here, whoopsie, and across over to here. And that's all. That's all, folks. Okay, so we're going to put it here. We're going to put it in the center. Well, nifty neato. And we ended up right at the pencil mark. Imagine that. Let's see if I can erase it. That's weird. I don't think that is my pencil mark. Won't come off. I've used two different erasers. Let's get one that takes the surface off a little bit. There we go. Wow. So now we've got a pocket on the side here. Then we have to put magnets on the back for these. There we go. Didn't think it was up that high. These we can tape on. They're going to be on the back of the paper. See, I did the other one that opens to the left and 4 opens to the right. I can just flip the envelopes over. Not that big of a deal, I guess. All right. Well, I think that looks cool. And then you open this one. Oh, we were going to put little pockets in here, weren't we? What I'm wondering is, got those steam machines. I wonder if there would be enough of this. Oh, sure there would. To make 3 side tuck pockets. So you want to cut it here, and we want to cut it here, and on this one we'll cut it all the way down. That way all the pockets will be the same size, even though I'm going to flip the, put the pocket over here on the middle one, and we'll put the pocket back over there, but they'll all be the same width. It's a good use of our scraps. So for this first one, my voice is going to be a little louder because I'm standing up. The first one, we're going to cut it here. I'm going to erase this pencil mark. There are pencil marks everywhere today. Okay. Looks good. We can put some sort of a, oh, we don't need to. I just inked the wrong side, that's all. Well, look, we could put some kind of image on there. Okay. Let's see. That's just the alarm letting me know that the cable company is supposed to come. My internet is still out. Okay, don't want to glue this side. Okay, my internet is still out. It's been 3 days. Well, it's been longer than that, but it's been intermittent. And then now it's out. Okay. Now we'll open this one. And we'll put a pocket over here. This time we're going to ink the right side. Okay. I knew that one was going to be short. Not that much. Alright, I think I want this to go this way. Oh, look, it says pillar specimen. I think I'm going to take a drink of pop. I'm pretty parched. Extra thirsty this morning. I'll know when the cable guy's here, don't worry. The big OZ will bark when he knocks on the door. So my craft room is my bedroom, which my bedroom wall is next to the front door. So usually I hear them come down the stairs. People come down the stairs when they come. Let's check and see, should we? Yep, that's it. No message from them saying he's on his way. No message. We can all go collectively. You guys can all go, oh. Okay, now on the top one. On the top one, I think we should put a pocket across. And then we can put a pocket across here and tuck something up in there. Or put a card this way. So let's do that. Now, we have enough of the other half, I believe, of the paper we just cut. To do both. Okay. Or should we put it across here? I like the idea of the up tuck in the pocket. I was like, oh boy. I'm sorry I keep checking during filming, but it's very important that they're on their way. My cable has been flickering on and off since I got it, pretty much. I'm a new customer. When they came here to install it, they couldn't use the first box that he brought in. They had to use a different one. They could not use, so he goes, this is the newest state-of-the-art, fancy schmancy, best thing that you can get on the market today. The box they put on the inside. I'm like, cool. I can do that. Oh, look. If we put it like this, then it will look like the image that it is. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. No idea. I'm definitely not going to get the other one finished. I'm sorry. We weren't going to anyway. And then I decided to do these pockets. And then we've got cable people coming. I can't upload. I can't post. I can't do anything. I can't check for people's entries into this month's giveaway. You know, I'm getting behind. It's been 4 days. It flickered on and off, right? And that was enough of a problem. Then it got more and more. First it was just a couple times a day. It would go out for a couple of minutes. And I was like, alright, whatever. Then it got to be a couple of times an hour. Then it was a couple of times every 15 minutes. And then it just lost its mind. When it got to be a couple times an hour, I called. And I thought I was being very patient. And I told them what was going on. And they said, okay, no problem. We will come to save the day. Here I come to save the day. Remember that? Was that Mighty Mouse? I think it was. I don't want to glue the pocket shut. A little extra glue there. Looks like there's a little tiny piece of paper that pulled up. Don't know, but you can't see it now. Okay, so now we've got a pocket and a tuck and a pocket, one place to write. Well, these magnets hold really well even when they're down. Oh, it looks like there was a little bit of glue. And then, same thing, place to write and a little pocket. I will make the cards to fit this off camera. Okay, because they're going to have the big card from the side. And I'll put a tab on it and a hole and a charm. Okay? Yeah, so that's that. And it doesn't look like I inked the page. Well, I think it turned out well, just for being something in my head that I didn't know whether it would work or not. I think it turned out pretty cool. Okay, let's put this in on page 3. Nice bit of glue coming out. I just refilled my glue. It was half empty, so I filled it back up. Keeps your glue thin. Oops. Look at that. If you see that dark spot in the middle of the page, that's actually glue stuck to my finger. It was stuck there. Well, one of those messages that we heard better be the one that says a repairman has been dispatched to fix your cable. Because if they don't fix it this time, I'm going to be very upset. See, the only difference is this looks white. It looks like we didn't use the right color paper. I should have just taken it out probably and used something else. The Afterworld. The Afterlife. Which one is it? Prince fans. All you Prince fans out there, somebody help me. Can't believe I got the lyrics wrong. Just trying to kind of define it a little more, which isn't really helping. It's just kind of smearing it. Alright. So that goes there. And our pocket is over here. Okay. right here. And then when we put the card in here, then the tab will stick out here, and we'll put the charm on it there. Okay? So now, that's page 3. I like that so far. We can put some metal on the bottom one. Not sure. We could maybe put little metal on the corners if I have enough small ones. I'm telling you, I bought that new 80 pack of metal. I've got them all paired out, but they don't put that many very small ones in there. Okay, next page. Now, I didn't ink this either. The paper, I don't think. I did ink the paper. Okay, so what's going to happen is the paper's here. The envelope is going to be here. And then this envelope trimmed is going to be here and go off of that. And then when it's closed, we'll have a tab. Okay, I don't think the tab's going to be out far enough to have a charm. But what I have to do is I have to change them from I think I have to change them from right to left. Because the first one has to go this way. And then the second one has to go this way and face out. So this one is right on envelope 2. Then this one is going to be left on the page. There we go. Okay. Now you'll notice I used the gold, the spiced marmalade on the envelopes, trying to make it look a little bit less white. Right. So what we're going to do it's getting heavy already. Is we're going to measure, we're going to measure the big envelope and see where we need to cut it off. That's why I inked it across here. That was approximately where I thought it was going to be cut off. All right. Now, even though this says envelope 2, we're going to actually add it to, work on it first. Okay, so it's going to go this way. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to have to glue it back together whichever way. It's going to go this way, but I want to measure it. How did I have it measured? That it was going to be cut off at that height. So I want it to go okay, so I'm going to have to re-ink some more. But we're going to cut the window before we glue anything. So let's ink this up. I think I'm going to get a re-inker for that. The pad's not bad at all. So I purchased it used for $1. So I guess that's the price we pay. I have to get the re-inker. There was no way to know. The person hadn't used it in a long time. See, I was going to cut that in because it was going to be turned around. That's what the problem is. They hadn't used it. So, I mean, but a very small amount. And, so they're like, oh, $1. I was like, oh, I want to try that color. Just kind of a funny circumstance. Even though we're all friends, we all buy stuff from each other. I have one friend that every once in a while decides she's just not going to do it anymore. Sells off a bunch of her stuff, boxes the rest of it up, puts it away in their, I don't know, garage or wherever it is she puts it. And then about no more than 6 months, no more, definitely no more, later, she gets it all back out. Okay, I think that's it. This is spiced marmalade, not rusty hinge. Okay, so we are going to make a window, so we need to paper this. Now, if this is going to be right, the right side on envelope 2, then this is going to be the top. This is going to be the top. That's just not going to be right, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Then we're going to paper this. I wonder if we should just make a, gosh, this is a really long one to make a long. We're going to go ahead with a side pocket. If you go with the long one on this, you run a chance of it running small if you put the glue in the wrong place. You also have to make a very thin card, where this way you can make a regular sized or a larger card. Okay, so let's get papering this. We're going to paper it with this. It's pretty cool, huh? So we're going to make enough room here that we see the different colors. I don't know, it looks a little dirty, doesn't it? And we'll cut it here. And we'll cut this. We need a little bit of room. We're going to cut it off. So let's make it here. Yeah, it's only about a 1/8 of an inch at the top that we had to cut off. Very nice. The book that had to be inked on camera. We used this one only in color in the tall, in the slim. I guess that's what I've decided to call it, is the slim. People keep messaging me. And they're like, oh, well, you can just do that on your phone. Well, that takes data too, and I did a little bit of chatting. So I have no idea where I'm at with my data. I'm sure I could go online and check. It's kind of funny. I thought it was funny. Okay, I'm going to put the extra on that side because of the pocket. Okay. But we wanted a little bit extra for the colors. So let's bring it this way just a little bit so we can see the rust colors. Alright, now we got to get our window die. We're going to go this way, I think, this time. I don't have any squares. I can't believe it. All I have are rectangles. I don't think any of them are small enough. Let's see what I've got. My straight rectangles, I've got some that are small enough. It's going to be really hard to get a picture to fit in there, isn't it? What about round? I have triangle as well. Well, that's much better. Looks like a porthole. Okay, let's do the round one. All right. We've only got 7 minutes left, so we'll probably get this cut out and then get the acetate on it. Good grief. I just washed my hair and it's just falling out everywhere. So we want it lower. And farther to the left. Okay. This one I am going to use the tape. We'll run it through the Big Shot. We talked about this before, I believe. The handle is off. Oh no, that was in my BB Craft sample, demo video. You guys should watch more of those. We did a, what do you call it? A, specimen slide with a gear in it. It's pretty cool. We did it for this book. And I also showed how to use these plates. So it was a tutorial. like a step-by-step beginner as if you'd never done it before tutorial. Okay, I wish it would have been over a little bit, but I can live with that. This porthole's just a little crooked. Did you hear that paper tear? That's why I'm worried about using these sometimes, that tape. Well, we don't really need that, do we? Oh, we're down to 3 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and stop the video here. And in the next video, we'll just pick up and we'll get this part done. These envelopes and everything done. And I will set stuff out for another page. Because I think we'll be able to get to it. Okay? Alright, well that's it for this video. And I'll see you in the next video. That will be just a second for you because you can just click right on through to the next one. But it'll be a day for me. Okay? Alright, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.